Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This one is super exciting because it is our Manhattan apartment tour and moving vlog. I'm currently in the new apartment, which I'm going to do a separate tour for, but I wanted to include footage of our apartment before we started packing so you could see how we decorated it, the layout, and what everything looked like. Our apartment was in Murray Hill on 33rd Street, which is super central in Manhattan, and it's like pretty close to Grand Central, close to a lot of things, but as far as like my personal preferences go, I did not like living there. I love Brooklyn much more than that, and I wanted to just include some of that original footage before the rest of the vlog so you could see it for yourself. Our apartment was $5,800 a month, and I have one roommate, so it was a 2-bedroom, but we actually paid to put up the 2nd bedroom wall, so that was pretty annoying, but like, it is what it is. I've lived in Brooklyn for like 8 years before I did this reverse move that no one does. If you ask anyone in New York about the trajectory that people usually move, it's usually Manhattan to Brooklyn. I did the reverse thing where I went from Brooklyn to Manhattan just because my roommate wanted to try living in Manhattan for a year because he's from London. So I agreed to do it. Luckily, he was also like, no, I like Brooklyn so much more. So we're back in Brooklyn. This apartment tour will be a separate video, so make sure you subscribe for that. And yeah, let's just get into the vlog because it's kind of long and I want to show you guys everything. Okay, so when you first walk in, you are immediately in this massive living space that we made into a dining and living space. On the left is our kitchen and our shoe rack or shoe closet thing. But here is our dining table. We have mismatched chairs just because we got everything off Facebook Marketplace, and unfortunately we couldn't find 4 of these, so we just went and kept the other 2 that we had. And then on the right here is our closet for coats and like pet stuff and laundry stuff. The living space is really large. I want to say it's like 25 feet long. So this couch is actually 10 feet wide. It's honestly the biggest couch I've ever owned in New York City, and it's been incredible. I don't know that we'll be able to fit it in our new space, unfortunately. We got that used as well. It's an article couch. And then this coffee table is a coffee table that I've had for a very long time, and I've just been bringing it with me to every apartment. I believe it's from Castlery, but it's pretty old. We have our TV mounted there. We never got a TV console, so I just kind of put my books underneath it to, I don't know, just add some dimension. These 2 chairs are also from Facebook Marketplace that I got a very long time ago. They're matching, but that one has our blankets on it right now. And hi, hello. Our unit has AC and heat controlled in every room. And then we do have this massive balcony. We never got too much stuff, but the view is incredible. So all of this art, except for the splatter paint one, is art that I found on the street. And then the splatter paint one is a painting that my brother made a really long time ago that I've kept. And actually this wall here is a flex wall because this living room is honestly enormous and it continues into that space, but we made it into a bedroom for my roommate. There is a door here, but I think normally my roommate uses the door that's through our kitchen over here. So there's a door here. And our kitchen is a little bit small, but it's not the worst, honestly. We have this counter space here for our coffee stuff. Obviously this counter space here with the dishwasher. There's a good amount of shelving and cabinet space, but I'm kind of short, so it's hard to really make a ton of use of all of the ones at the very top. The fridge is a great size. We can fit a lot in here, and so is the freezer. As you can see, our freezer is packed. The kitchen is like nothing special, but it has everything that we need. And then my roommate's room, like I said, it is flex bedroom, so that wall is a flex wall. My roommate is on a trip right now, so this is just like a really quick tour of what the room looks like. And then also there's a half bath in here as well. Even though the flex room is a flex bedroom, it's pretty large and there's a closet and everything. This is the main bedroom and this is my room, which is really, really large for a bedroom in New York City. I believe it's like, I think it's like 17 feet long or something like that. And so I do fit quite a bit of stuff in here, and I don't think I'll be able to in the new apartment, but I have my antique chair for my childhood home along with my antique mirror and my nightstand. This is a queen size bed. So again, this room is huge. I got this dresser for free. I saw someone throwing it away, so I scooped it up and I have my TV mounted above it. I also mounted this industrial shelf above my bed, and I think it works pretty well there. I had it for so long and it was just sitting in a box and I never really decided to do anything with it. And then when we moved here, I figured I should make use of it. I don't know what to call this, just my corner. This is where I have my guitar on display and my favorite painting, along with my fig tree and this olive tree that's like just has never been healthy since the day one. Have some fake flowers here, and then also this is a candle warmer that I absolutely love. So the lamp, when it's on, melts my candle and it just smells amazing, and I can leave it on all the time because there's no flame. This shelf is also really awesome because it's a floating shelf. So there is like a spine in the back, but you can't see it. So it looks like my books are just stacked there. Again, obviously the views are incredible, but the main problem that I've been having with this apartment really is the noise. We're really high up, yet we can hear absolutely everything. I almost feel like it's exaggerated because of the wind almost. The sirens in this area are out of control and it's pretty much constant. So I'm very excited to be leaving that behind. But I do work from home most of the time, so I have my desk here with my new desk chair. The desk is a standing desk, and I have this old Mac monitor here that is so old that like I don't even know if it's worth keeping because it's so extremely heavy and big, but I don't have a different monitor, so it feels kind of silly to potentially buy a new one. But yeah, I have this desk here. I put in these like little attachable drawers because there's no drawers on this desk. I have these two big sliding door closets. So this has been huge for me. It's kind of a mess right now. Ugh. Definitely not gonna have this in the new apartment, which sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, this is my room. I'll definitely miss having this much space. And then when you walk out of my room, we have two more closets. This is kind of just like a random like bathroom supply closet. This is where I've been storing like winter clothing, suitcases, vacuum, and Swiffer. And then to the left, we have the main bathroom. This is the only full bathroom, so the other bathroom is just a half bath. We both use this shower, which is fine. It's not like the most incredible shower ever, and it clogs all the time, which is really annoying. The mirror, we have storage. And this artwork is a digital artwork that I made actually, that I hung up in here, and it also matches this one that I have here. So that's the full bath, and then my room. So it's nice because we are like fully separated, my room being all the way over here and then my roommate's room being over there. So we don't share a wall or anything, which is nice for noise. We've only been here for a year, and unfortunately, obviously everything's gonna have to come down. And I think for being here for 1 year, we did a pretty decent job with making it like homey, even though we kind of knew we didn't want to invest too much money or anything into the space, because after like the first month, we knew we wanted to move back to Brooklyn. So we just did what we could with what we have. And I think that it worked pretty well, to be honest. And my roommate is just like storing a bunch of shit here. I don't know what the hell. It's like all drinks and then electrolytes. Tomorrow is moving day and I have so much to do. I have to go to the DMV today because my license has been expired since December. So I really need to get a new license, also because I'm going to be flying within the United States a lot in the next couple weeks. So I need to get that updated because I don't want to have to just bring my passport everywhere. So I'm going at 10:30. They only had one reservation available, so we're just going to get it over with. The problem though is that I'm gonna have to put my current address on my ID, even though I know that I'm moving, which is just a pain, especially when it comes to like registering for other things, like your voter registration and stuff. It's just all a mess if it's an old address. So it's not ideal, but like the problem is that they don't have reservations available until like July if I don't go today, and I just can't go that long without getting this new license, even though I've gone 5 months now. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. And I also need to work today. I didn't take off today. I took off for tomorrow for like the actual move. I'm a little bit concerned that we have a lot of like miscellaneous things that are not in boxes. And if you've never moved in New York City, basically what happens is if you have random things that are not in the boxes and the number of boxes that you have is predetermined, so like we paid ahead of time for 15 boxes. So if we don't have everything in there, they are going to charge us like exponentially more money on the day of the move. So I'm a little bit worried, and I'm just like going around throwing so much stuff out. If I don't absolutely need it at this point, I'm just getting rid of it. I feel like my room is pretty good, but it's mostly like the kitchen and the living room that I'm worried we're not going to be able to fit everything. Also, my roommate was out all day yesterday, didn't pack, and I'm a little concerned about his room not being packed and then not knowing how much other stuff we have to like include from his room. He's gonna pack more today. I'm gonna yell at him because I don't know what, this is what happens when you live with a guy, I guess, but like as a roommate, he's just like so unfazed by all of it. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. It'll be fine. Guys, I figured it out. It turns out that I had something called active steady shot turned on, which was making the lens automatically zoom in while I recorded, which was like the reason why it looked like I was this close to the camera. But now it's like a normal distance, and I learned how to turn off the like blurring effect, which I don't really like. It's just so much better. Oh my god. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, in my other videos there was like this automatic blurring thing. For some reason, I feel like for me it makes my face look really flat, so I don't think it's flattering for me, and so I finally figured out how to turn it off because I'm such a beginner, but it was super easy. So yeah, this is the proper settings now for my videos, and I think this is going to be a bit of a game changer because I really was mostly just using my other camera because of the blurring effect, and then also because of the zoom that was happening. And so now that I figured that out, I think this will probably be my go-to because I do think the quality is going to be better. It's just the proper Sony camera versus like this small camera that I was using, which I'm still going to use when I'm like out and about because it's on a gimbal, which means that it's stabilized. As you can tell, like with this video, it's more shaky because it's not on a gimbal. I'm just holding it. But yeah, so I just had my morning call. I told the team I'm going to DMV, so I'm gonna leave in like 20-30 minutes and head over there. The DMV is like where dreams go to die, so I'm a little bit worried that I'm gonna like not have some stupid document that they want from me or something, but fingers crossed that it goes well. I'm stopping at the Whole Foods because I need to return something before I move, because again, trying to get rid of as many things as possible. So I need to drop this off at Whole Foods, and then I'm gonna walk to the DMV after that. I decided to get an iced latte because throughout my cold brew that I have at home, because move, duh. But so I feel like because I
practiced recording in public in London. I feel a lot more comfortable with it now. Also, I have my little mic. I'm hoping that when it's not like directly in front of my mouth that it works well. But I just passed Fifth Avenue, I got my little iced latte, and I have 20 minutes to get to the DMV, so let's go.
I am stressed out because we only have 2 boxes left. I'm not sure that we're gonna be able to fit everything that we have left in just those 2 boxes. So I'm getting a little bit nervous. We always underestimate this type of thing. Like, we still have so many like miscellaneous items, just stuff that's in the cabinets and stuff that's like in this closet. I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. I am so exhausted from packing. So I think look at my hair. I think I'm gonna go treat myself and go for a little walk to the ice cream store. And it's an ice cream store that I've never been to, so we'll see what they have. But yeah, I need to get out of here. I'm going crazy. I got a taro. I got a taro and matcha soft serve with little tapioca on the bottom, which is adorable. So I'm excited to eat this and go sit by the water. It's moving day! Oh, I'm so excited to be moving back to Brooklyn. Oh my God. But I'm stressed out about the move. And it is, what time is it? It's 7:45. I want to go get a coffee before the movers come. They're supposed to come anytime between 9 and 11. I think they're probably gonna end up coming closer to 9 because I think that we are the first move of their day. And okay, I need to like pack all of my must-have items that like I need access to. So like my medication, my phone, my chargers, that type of thing, I'm gonna pack into my like everyday bag. I'm also wondering if I should work out. I'm trying to like get back into being consistent because I was so consistent earlier this year. But I worked out on Saturday? Yeah, I worked out on Saturday and I did a bunch of like leg workouts that I haven't done in months, and I could not walk for like 24 hours. So that's not an excuse to not work out again, but it is moving day, so I don't want to overdo it and then like be so sore that I can't like lift a box when I'm in the new apartment. No, you know what? I'm just gonna shower. No, wait. I'm stressed. Okay, I'm gonna get coffee, come back, shower, pack my shower stuff. Yeah, I need to do that. Okay, we're not gonna work out this morning. Maybe we'll work out in the new apartment because there is a gym there. But yeah, let's be real. Hi, can I get a iced latte with oat milk, please? No milk for sugar.
2 hours later.
It's fully empty. Wow. Crazy. My new room is literally probably less than half the size of this room. So it's gonna be interesting. We don't know what to do, we're just sitting here. To keep her out of the way, we put her outside, but I don't think she's very happy. Hi. I know. You don't like this. You don't like this, I know. She's probably gonna pee at some point in here, but I put like 2 layers in here, so we're prepared. Right, Kaya? Good job.
Please, no.
Stressing. Kaya, come on. It's your new home. Okay, we just got to the new apartment. This one is 2 beds, 2 baths, so we each get our own bathroom now. Kaya, where are you? Where'd you go? Come here, come on, come on. Oh, your bedroom doesn't have a door outside, mine does. My bedroom has the terrace access. Yeah. Oh, I thought both of them did. Kaya, you want to go in this closet? Kaya, look, a closet. She needs like to hide in there. Kaya, go in here. Go in here. Go in there. There you go. Okay, she doesn't want to go in there. Where'd she go? She's like, please help me. Please.
I don't like it.
Please help me. The strange contraption so far. The dishwasher and the...
Dishwasher so old.
I was thinking some of that should go under the sink, like the dish soap and stuff, but like...
This bathroom.
They're for everything.
We have no cutlery drawer.
What?
We have no cutlery drawer.
Oh.
Oh my god, this one's free.
I was scared!
Put this as well.
Hey, not me. That's our first goal. I think for like stuff that we don't use as much, like they don't need to go out here.
Yeah. Not none of this.
Oh, so maybe the glassware. Did you bring your other Tupperware stuff? Oh, I was gonna say, like...
That was the one drawer I didn't open.
I was gonna say maybe... that's funny because I was gonna say maybe you shouldn't. Maybe we should just share them. Oh, in my bookshelf that I have. But that's probably so fucking empty.